Hi everyone. Hope you're having fun reading the materials, and I hope that you're enjoying your self-quizzes and discovering a little bit about yourself. I wanted to talk about the discussion board rubric with this particular video and talk to you about what it is we use this rubric for. This is to help you as learners to understand how we're going to grade the discussion board. Now, I've had a few of you who have already posted your response to the discussion board questions. Not a problem. I will take that into account because you didn't have this as a guide when you posted your responses. For the rest of you, let's take a look at the discussion board rubric. This will be used in probably all of the classes as you go through your degree career here at Moody. What we have is the criteria. What are we using as our criteria for grading, and then what are the achievement levels that you can have as you go through this particular discussion board. So let's go down and we're going to look at the criteria first. The first one is the thread, initial, and response post participation. Basically, this is making sure that you do respond to the post and that you, when you're looking at your peers' posts, that you reply to a couple of your peers. It does make a difference. The other thing that we're going to be looking for is, did you respond in a timely manner? Are you meeting the guidelines that we set forth in terms of timing for your responses or your initial post? One of the things we also want to look at is that we want you to show insight to the post. In other words, you gave it some thought, you had some relevance to say about what you're posting, and that also goes for responding to your peers. In this particular case, just having a yes, I agree, or no, I disagree isn't going to be enough. That's not considered a response. If you agree or disagree, we want to know why you agree or disagree. So please make sure that you include that. And then we're going to look at adherence to online etiquette. How good are you at not using cap locks on everything so that it appears that maybe you might accidentally be yelling at somebody. We don't want those kinds of things going on. So if you have any questions or concern what online etiquette really is, feel free to contact me and I'm happy to send you a link that will take to a website so that you understand what that is. The second criteria that we're going to look at is called effective use of language and argumentation. Basically, we want you to be able to put your thoughts down in a logical and sequential manner so that it makes sense when somebody reads it. You should have some sort of what we're calling a thesis statement or a statement identifying the subject of the discussion. Here you need to use MLA style guidelines as part of your response. In other words, if you quote something from a book, if you quote something from a magazine, we expect that you would reference it appropriately according to MLA styling. If you go back to your syllabus, you have the ability, you can see under the library references and under the writing style section, will take you to a website that will help you figure those things out. The next thing that we're going to look at is critical interactions. In other words, are the posts that you're putting out there relevant to the question that's being asked and provide critical critique of various positions without providing false or misleading statements. In other words, when you respond to somebody, if you happen to disagree, you are able to thoughtfully and logically present your information as to why you disagree with them. So that's what we're looking for. Clarity. That's all about how well you write. Looking at your technical skills, your writing your technical skills and your writing ability. You know, are you using appropriate grammar? I will tell you right now, if you try to use texting language with this in these responses, you will get 0 points for that. So just keep that in mind. So we're at the collegial level. We expect collegial writing from our students, meaning spelling, sentence construction, anything along that line. If it helps you, use your word processor to write up your posts, and then you can copy and paste it into your responses. That way your word processor can help you with spelling errors or grammar errors, because many of those programs do help check those things. Looking at the level of achievement, we have unacceptable, fair, good, and excellent. And that ranges from 0 to 5 points. If you look at each of the criteria and you go across as part of the achievement levels, it does tell you how you can achieve those different points. So you have 0 to 5 points that you can earn when you look at the initial thread response posting. So be sure to review that. If you have any questions regarding the discussion board rubric, please feel free to send me an email, and I'm happy to talk with you about it. My email address is sandra.west@moody.edu. Have a great week 1.